What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with another video. Before we get deep into this Stadia Dosage, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy's dropping these doses. I appreciate all of y'all straight up, because y'all know the deal. You know it. What? I ain't too proud to ask. Let's get into it. All right. So this story that I'm bringing to you today comes courtesy of my friends at StadiaSource.com. Great publication. Check them out. Sign up. They connect you with your Stadia profile and have a lot of nice little things that help complement your Stadia experience. All right. So the story that I'm reading today that I wanted to share with everybody is Google testing Stadia on non-Pixel phones. Interesting. And this is from Dan Willer, good friend at Stadia Source. He says, we're getting multiple reports of people claiming that they are being given the option to play Stadia from Android app on their non-Pixel mobiles. Okay. It continues to read, players will see the option to play from the Stadia app and are connecting to Stadia or support their third-party controller. They're able to play as if they're using a Pixel phone. However, the article goes on to read and lets you know that there are certain things along with that, though. It doesn't last forever. Read the article. I'm gonna leave a link to the article below. Read the article. Go there to get the full details. Here's my thoughts on it, though. I think it's great that Google is now in a place where they're just about ready, it seems, to open this up to a whole bunch of phones. But I'm going to be honest with you. Outside a small number of us, of gamers like myself, like regularly what I did before Stadia, and I still do it to this day, is I love Fallout 76, right? and they say because of my love for Stadia and Fallout, that MM2K just has an affinity for all things unpopular. And you know what? I can dig it. I'm okay with that because I don't follow the herd. That being said, I love it. I love that game. I love playing it on PC. But I actually, as far as mobility, I get the best experience of playing it on PS4 remote. That PlayStation remote application on Android, mwah! Beautiful. I love it. So I play a lot of Fallout 76 on my phone because of that application. Outside of that, I don't do a lot of gaming on my phone because the games that I want to play or the applications that I want to play them on don't right now support 4G LTE. And unfortunately, Stadia is one of them. I mean, I love playing on my browser. I love moving to any screen, but you know, you got to hook up your controller to your phone and clasp it to the claw or whatever peripheral you have. By that time, I can just boot it up on my Chromecast or boot it up on my, what's it called? It's great that the option is there, but but for you to do all that in a environment where you're not mobile, it doesn't really feel like it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you can do Google Stadia at the same rates and the same performance, just about great fidelity and all that stuff, when you can play Stadia LTE, you know what I'm saying? When they open that up before the spread of 5G, then we talking. You know what I'm saying? Then we're talking. But right now, I mean, it's great to tinker with. But again, you got to do it in a sit environment still, you know, where there's Wi-Fi and all that other stuff. So it really is not at its full potential. But it's cool to release it out and let the masses see what I've been saying, what others been saying for several months. That things like Projekt Xcloud, and again, I'm not bashing them. I know I was full of rhetoric before, but you know, now people are starting to stop with their lies so I can pull back my rhetoric, right? But people will begin to see why I was so heavily in favor of Google Stadia on the phone and other platforms on Androids opposed to Projekt Xcloud. Projekt Xcloud just isn't there. And don't take it from me, take it from Xbox themselves. They have pulled back in their rhetoric talking about, we're willing to reach you wherever you play. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to sell you a console. Remember that? They've now switched it back to, well, game streaming on your phone is only good for when you're away from your console. Those are two totally different types of tone, and Google Stadia ain't talking like that. They're like, hey, wherever we say we support a device, you're gonna get the same performance on a TV, on a tablet, on a browser, and on a phone. It's all the same as far as performance is concerned. Again, and not that same bed of confidence coming out of Xbox. So people will be able to see why Google Stadia is saying that, and I might help in some mind share a little bit. But again, you gotta get it to a point to where it means something to people at a more heavier level. And in order to do that, this won't blow up going on a whole bunch of devices until you can do it 4G LTE. Xbox says they support it, but again, the way that their infrastructure is, I don't know all the complete details. I just know what I've experienced in my user tests using several devices in several atmospheres and several environments, that Projekt Xcloud is device heavy, very device heavy right now. Okay, so if Google can show why that there is more versatile and can perform better even over 4G LTE, then we're getting somewhere. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. They will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, lead you to the PNTS Network, lead you to Hard Knock Digital Culture, and of course here, Stadia Dosage, for all your latest Stadia news. And with that being said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace.